like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and they weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop. Until you get your mouth off LDBC. We are the underground out the job. We built this whole thing by ourselves, look in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
This is why y'all gotta hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons on this channel, and make sure that y'all hit the notification bell, man, so y'all get all the updates when I release this content. Because I told y'all I'm gonna be releasing a lot of content today on this channel, man. So make sure y'all smash the like button, make sure y'all share the video, like the video, and make sure y'all check my live timeline today. Make sure y'all come on my YouTube channel and check the timeline so y'all will check all the videos I did. I already did a video on Young Miami's letter. I've already done a video early this morning as well on LeBron James. So I've done 2 videos already today, and I haven't really been doing that many videos this month. But y'all need to make sure y'all locked in to catch all of the content, because I will be doing a lot of videos today. Listen, so let's get right into this. Diddy has a real issue on his hands. Apparently, his legal team just filed over 100 pages of paperwork with letters from a lot of people, dozens of people that he had. One being, you got his family members writing letters. Everybody that refused to get on the stand for him. Dallas Austin, Young Miami, Dana Tran, all these people who refuse to get their ass up and get on that stand for him are writing letters for this guy to the judge. But it's not going to matter, in my opinion. The judge, and shout out to my boy, the Diddy docket, man. The judge, he not playing no games, man. The judge had a different case that he basically agreed with the probation sentencing recommendation for a convicted for somebody who a convicted criminal, right? And that just recently happened. And basically, in Diddy's paperwork, you guys, it's not looking good because his lawyers filed paperwork. And in that paperwork Diddy's lawyers filed, Diddy's lawyers have revealed that the probation, department, the office of the probation people who have to send a recommendation of what they feel like Diddy should be sentenced, they say that they have basically recommended that Diddy be sentenced to 5 times the average sentence for the Mann Act. Let me repeat myself again. The probation office has recommended that Sean P. Diddy Combs be sentenced to 5 times the recommended, 5 times the average, 5 times the average Mann Act conviction. The probate, and so you can see it right here. It's in the paperwork. Diddy's lawyers wrote this. Now you guys can all read this right here, and I'll start from the 3rd line. It says, accordingly, Supreme Court justices from across the ideological spectrum and many other jurists, lawyers, and commentators have opined that using acquitted conduct to enhance the sentence violates the 5th and 6th Amendments, as well as fundamental principles of fairness and justice. This is Diddy's lawyers writing this, and they revealed what the probation office recommended, and they came with the hammer on Diddy. It also erodes the perceived fairness of the criminal justice system. Indeed, the woman on the street would be quite taken aback to learn that a person's sentence could be increased based on acquitted conduct, right? But here's the thing. Diddy's lawyers are cherry picking when they say acquitted conduct, because The RICO was acquitted. That means that they're saying it wasn't an organized criminal organization, but not the beatings, not the abuse, not the coercion. They all put that on Diddy. So not only was Diddy charged with a RICO, he was individually charged with those charges. And Diddy's lawyers are trying to make it seem like, oh no, all that was acquitted. No, it wasn't. He got acquitted with that with the Mann Act. Because even if it was just the Mann Act, they're saying he was violent. And then let's read the next line where it's in pink, y'all, because this is where they reveal the worst, and they know that he's going down. It says, yet both the probation office and the government asked the court to do just that. So the probation office, you guys, and the government said they were going to hammer Diddy with a major, major prison time. And the probation office seems to agree with the government on Diddy's prison time. I told y'all they were going to hit this nigga with the hammer. And so read the green part. This is Diddy's lawyer saying this now. The pink part, once again, Diddy's lawyer said that not only do the government, but also the probation office, who gives that their sentencing recommendation for Sean Diddy Combs, have both came and laid the hammer to Diddy. Well, right now, the probation office, right? Now, Judge Summarian just had a different case, right? And in that case, he agreed with the probation office's recommendation. The probation office recommended like 70 months for one of the persons that he just convicted. And he agreed with the probation office and sentenced that person to 70 months. Well, in this case, Diddy's lawyers are crying from their filing last night that yet the probation office and the government asked the court to do just that. Now, here's the problem that Diddy's lawyers are going to have once again, and I'm telling y'all this is going to happen in court. The RICO was organized crime. Sex trafficking is its own entity. But the Mann Act, they're going to say, bro, we got evidence that you inflicted violence from testimony of the prostitutes. They even have prostitutes saying as well that Diddy uh, had a weapon and that he threatened to use it on one of the prostitutes. But he didn't say that in court. He said that in an interview. But still, they have evidence that Diddy beat these women during these free calls. And that right there will show violence, coercion, and the things the judge talked about when he denied Diddy's bail again. So remember when the judge denied Diddy's bail the last time? He said there's still evidence of coercion, all this. There's no amount of money that will free your ass. That's because he get ready to hit this nigga with the goddamn sonic boom. Diddy finna sit down. He ain't finna get out. Everybody thought he was gonna get out. Everybody thought he was gonna go to cookout on 4th of July. You might not see this nigga until what year we in? 25? Yeah, you might not see Diddy in the 30 till 37, 38. Yeah, you might not see him to 37, 38 after they get finished with his ass. Now let's read the green part, y'all. Let's read the green part. So it says, this is Diddy's lawyers writing this last night. They are so upset, bro. Probation recommends guidelines, the probation office, enhancements based on acquitted conduct, they say, and the imposition of a sentence 5 times longer than the average sentence for the Mann Act. Defendants with similar criminal histories and justifies his lengthy sentence based on a supported fraud and coercion that the jury rejected. No, the jury didn't reject fraud and coercion. They rejected the RICO and sex trafficking. They didn't reject fraud and coercion. This is where Diddy's lawyers know they're going to get their ass whammed up. And I told you guys this. They're going to nail his ass, bro. So the average sentence for the Mann Act, you guys, is 2 to 5 years. Now you do the math. So let's go in between 2 to 5 years. How much is in between 2 to 5, y'all? We'll say in between 2 to 5 is what? 3.5, right? 3.5 is in between, right? So let's do 3.5 times 5. What's that, y'all? 3.5 plus 3.5 is 7, right? I want y'all to think about this. That's 7, right? That's just if we're going down the middle, right? Plus another 7, that'll be 4 times. That's 14 years. Plus another 3.5. That's 15, 16, 17 and a half years in prison. Plus a probably probation period of 2 or 3 years when he's finished. Or the judge may say, I give you 14 years in prison and you do the rest 3.5 in probation. Bro, he's toast. I told these people, and more folks came to me, and that's damn sure, damn near a life sentence for Sean Diddy Combs. If he got to go sit down for damn near 20 years right now, it's over with. The man is 57 years old. Y'all seen what happened with OJ? OJ got out, had about six years, and it was over with. Straight up, and OJ didn't even do. OJ did like 8 years. And I told everybody, they didn't want to listen to me. Hey, man, did he go home ticket? What you gonna say, nigga? He gonna get time, sir. All these capping ass niggas that don't know nothing, nigga. Like I said, niggas with oversized t-shirts and stuff on, dress shirts and stuff on, looking crazy as hell, man. These dudes is clowns. These dudes is clowns. These dudes is clowns, bro. And they gonna get exposed, man, heavily, bro. They're gonna get exposed heavily, bro. And I'm just telling y'all what the deal is, man. And again, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? And everybody's watching this situation, man. Everybody's watching and looking at what happened. So Diddy's lawyers have just revealed that the government, not the government, the government, we already know they're pushing for a big sentence, but they just revealed that the probation office recommended 5 times the average sentence. Read the green part, y'all. It's right there on the green part. Matter of fact, let me blow this up for y'all. I'm gonna blow this up for y'all. Cause I know nigga gonna be saying, oh, Tiki, you capping, man. No, nigga, I was never capping, nigga. Let me blow this up for everybody watching this screen so y'all can see what Diddy's people have put in that thing. And Diddy's team is upset about this, bro. They're upset. And I told you guys this. The average sentence of the Mann Act is 2 to 5 years, right? Per count. That's the average sentence, right? If you go in between the 2 to 5, that's 3.5 years. Times 5, bro, that's damn near 20 years. They're gonna hit that nigga. And what you call it said this. What Sammy the Bull said, yo, they're gonna give Diddy 20. And DJ Vlad and all them said, oh, Cap, he's gonna get time served and it's over with. Man, how you gonna tell people that's been in the system that know all about that shit what the hell they talking about, bro? I told y'all the judge seen all the evidence. Diddy keep talking about, his lawyers keep talking about, hey man, that evidence was acquitted. No, it wasn't. What was acquitted was the fact that they thought it was an organized criminal organization. What was acquitted is the fact that they said that it was sex trafficking, right? But he got convicted of the Mann Act, and it had evidence of violence during those acts of the Mann Act. He's done. That's why the judge said when he denied his $50 million bail, forced fraud and coercion, he said under no means can we release him. $50 million bail, I don't care what amount of money it is. The judge put on there, you're not letting him go. And I told y'all niggas right then, they was going to hit that nigga with the whole slab. And everybody thought I was capping. Now what? These niggas going here looking stupid now. What they going to say? What they going to say now? They going to come over, man, Ticket Man, you hate. No, I'm not. Nigga, I told you the truth. Y'all niggas said something else. I told you what I said. And now y'all niggas mad because I told y'all what they was going to do, nigga. Everybody screaming gang, gang, gang. Them folks come get you, they gonna tell on the whole gang, man. And he gonna come get mad at me for reporting the news and telling y'all what it is. All these people who had a chance to go step up, for Diddy, they didn't do shit, bro. They didn't even go step up. They didn't go step 2, bro. They stood down, man. It's disgusting. To the person who said Diddy's getting out Thursday the 25th, he's not getting out Thursday the 25th. His case is going to get denied. I'm going to tell you why it's going to get denied. Because Diddy doesn't have any paperwork or any of the things that I told y'all to show that he was running a porno industry. To run a porno industry, you have to have paperwork, signatures, license, and all that other shit, bro. You guys are done, man. Y'all niggas sound like crazy as hell, bro. And them niggas all going to cry in the car when the judge gave them that sentence. And I told y'all this. The judge ain't the jury. The judge seen all the evidence, all that shit he took out, he seen it. I told y'all, if this was a judge, Diddy would have had life in prison. If this would have been a jury by the judge, Diddy would have been in prison for life. I've been told people this. Now, Diddy's lawyers out here crying and complaining. Oh, they're trying to add in acquitted conduct. No, it wasn't acquitted. What was acquitted was the RICO saying it was an organized criminal organization and sex trafficking. But as far as the Mann Act by force, fraud, and coercion, that wasn't acquitted. And the judge is going to say that. And I'm going to tell you how I know the judge is going to say that. He's already said it when he denied Diddy's $50 million bail the last time. And that's why he denied the $50 million bail. He know this nigga get ready to do a meal. Fed time, nigga. And I told y'all this. Now, the government's recommendations is going to come out. The government's recommendation is going to come out in a couple of days on Friday, but you're not going to see but the probation office, they've already recommended this dude get 5 times the sentence, and that document is sealed. Diddy's lawyers revealed that in their writing. So it's over with. I told you guys this. Y'all don't have to listen to y'all talking about the 29 motion. He got a court date on the 25th, and that will be denied. Watch what I tell y'all. His motion to have it dismissed is going to be denied because he's not going to be able to provide papers to show he was running a legitimate porn industry. He's not. So it's over with. Point blank. Period. His ass is toast. His ass is history. Who else you know Flo Vicious is me, nigga? Right? And again, all these capping ass people that wrote letters, ain't none of them took their ass up there and got on the stand and testify for this dude. That's why I told y'all the industry is fake and phony, man. Why didn't any of these people that's writing letters now, Dallas, Austin, all these people, why didn't they take their ass down into that courthouse and get up on that stand and testify for that man when he's fighting for his life? Make it make sense. This is why I tried. Maybe he would have been acquitted on all charges, but nah. Nope. He had YouTubers taking up for him more than people who were supposed to be with him all the time. And this is type of stuff I'm telling y'all. Right? And the reason why ain't none of them dudes get up there, because none of them want to get cross-examined. Because now once you get on the stand, the Diddy's defense cannot control the questions from the government. So it's best to just shut your mouth. Point blank, period. Right? There's nothing horrible in the pre-sentencing report. It's already what Diddy has done. You guys got to understand this. Diddy admitted to look, his lawyers admitted to violence in open court. It's over with. I've been told y'all this. Them niggas don't want to listen to me, man. Nigga, if you're 57 years old and you got to go do 20 years, that's damn near life. I told y'all, that's damn near life. You could die in prison like that, bro. I've been telling these people this. They don't want to listen to me, though. Them niggas all want to go against me, act like I don't know what I'm talking about, act like the nigga don't get probation and time served. And I told them niggas he ain't. That's why he got his bail denied 4 times. And the judge said on the last time, there ain't no amount of money that's going to get this dude out of prison. No amount. So he could go there and put $100 million up there. They're not letting him out. That should just let y'all know how the judge feel about this dude. He's seen all the evidence. I told y'all, they didn't present all the evidence in court. The judge seen all the evidence because he's the one who allowed some of it in and threw a lot of it out. So he really helped Diddy on that front not get life, not get hit with the RICO to where they could take all of his shit. These are facts, and I told y'all this. And Diddy's lawyers have now exposed this to the world, that the probation, and remember, Judge Submaranian just had a different case. He totally agreed with the probation recommendation. And for a different case, the probation recommended 70 months in prison. And the judge says, yeah, 70 months, I think that's fair. Along with, I think he did 3 years of supervised release after the 70 months was over with. So you do 70 months. Hold on. 70 months. That's almost 6.5 years. Something like 6 years, something like that. For that other case. Not for this case. For this case, the Mann Act is an average of 2 to 5 years on the Mann Act. 2 to 5 years on average, right? On the Mann Act, right? 2 to 5 years on the Mann Act. That's the average of the sentencing, right? So now you look at the average of the sentencing, and so that's what it is. So yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all see the paperwork right here, man. It's all right here on paperwork, man. It's all right here on paperwork, man. And I'm just being honest with y'all, man. You can feel however you want to feel, say whatever you want to say, move however you want to move. But I just told everybody what the truth was, man, and they got mad at me, man. That's on you. You can't be mad at me for keeping it a hundo. I just kept it real. I kept it triller. Point blank, period. You did? So this is it. You know what I'm saying? This is all there is to it. So I done told y'all, man. It's over with, bro. If that's the case, think about this. If you go in the middle of the average, because Diddy's lawyer said right there, it says the probation office recommends guidelines enhancements based on acquitted conduct and the imposition of a sentence 5 times longer than the average sentence for Mann Act, right? Defendants with similar criminal histories and justifies this lengthy sentence based on the supposed fraud and coercion that the jury rejected. The jury didn't reject that. That's why the judge said that in the what you call. So 5 times is not 5 years. Mann Act is not 1 year, you asshole. You a fucking idiot. Diddy's lawyers asked for more than 1 year, you damn fool. The average is 2 to 5 years, you effing buffoon. The average of the Mann Act is 2 to 5 years with exactly Diddy's history. 2 to 5 years. That's the average time for the Mann Act. Remember, Diddy's already been in prison for a year. His lawyers wanted 14 months with supervised release for a while, right? So learn the law, you dumb son of snitch that's in the comment section coming here lying. Talking about 5 times to be Mann Act is 1 year. It's not 1 year, you dummy. Learn the law, you idiot. But it doesn't matter he has zero criminal history, you damn fool. Look it up, you idiot. The Mann Act is 2 to 5 years with no criminal history. Average. Average. I ain't say, I said average 2 to 5 years. That's what the Mann Act is average. On average, 2 to 5 years. So if you go down the middle, 3.5 years, they recommended 5 times that. Now you do the math on that shit, nigga. 3.5 times 5. You said line, pull it up. Okay, tell you, when I pull it up, I'm gonna block your ass, nigga. When I pull it up, I'm gonna block your bitch ass. I'm gonna put on the screen right now. And when I pull it up, I'm gonna block your whole ass, nigga, because you a whole hoe. You ain't a half a hoe, nigga. You's a whole hoe. You a whole hoe, nigga. You a whole hoe. You a whole hoe. Period. Right? Now, let's get this right. That's for non-violence. Right? No. Let's look at this. Right? Now, I'm going to say it again. That nigga said I'm lying, right, y'all? Now, I'm a clap a clown. You be in a circus, so I clap a clown. Bandana wrapped around. You understand? This is what you get when you get YouTube dummies that come on here and want to talk with niggas who really know what they're talking about. Read the paperwork, you idiot. In general, recent sentences range from 2 to 5 years for standalone non-violent violations, right? To 10 plus years when combined with aggravating factors like M words or organized rings. For instance, in Sean Diddy Combs' 2025 conviction of 2 counts, guidelines suggested 5 to 7 years, though below guideline pleas could reduce it further, right? But now we found out. I just put up the federal guidelines, you idiot. I just put up the federal guidelines. You're a fucking idiot, bro. You're blocked, bitch. You're blocked. Now get your ass out of my channel, you dumb son of a bitch. That's why Diddy's lawyers on here crying, nigga. That's why Diddy's lawyers on here crying, nigga. Because the average Mann Act sentence, look what Diddy's lawyers originally put for the average. Diddy's lawyers admitted the original average was 21 to 27 months, you idiot. That's what Diddy's lawyers said. How much time is that? That's 2 years, right? Now, I told you, they just lowered it, and Diddy's lawyers just asked for 14 months. They originally said, hey, man, 21 to 27 months. They originally said that. Now they're saying 14 months, man, 14 months. What are you talking about, nigga? Fabian Williams says ticket ain't wrong. I actually been in the Fed. That's a fact. That's why I cook these bums, nigga. That nigga will come around my channel, run his mouth over here, and think he talking when he right here rumping with the big dogs. Nigga, you talking to a big dog for real, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? So, like I said, read the paperwork, y'all. It's a wrap. So you do 3.5 times 5 and tell me what you get. We know 3.5 plus 3.5 is 7. That's 2 right there. Let's do another 2, right? That's another 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. Do another 3.5. That'd be 5. What's that? That's 17.5 years. That's 17.5 years. He's not getting 22 years. The max is 20 years, sir. The max is 20 years. The max is 20 years. So really, they're basically asking for probably like 7.25 years, 7.5 years on each charge. I told y'all this. So basically, he'll probably get, like I said, Diddy will probably get 17, 18 years. unless the judge say, yo, I'm gonna give you 17 and the last 3 is on supervised release. Hit that nigga like that. And he gotta do the full 17 and then 3 years on supervised release. Now, hey, dumbass dude gonna come in here and wanna argue with me. When I know in the law, I've been showing y'all all the paperwork. Diddy's legal team first came out and was saying 21 to 27 months is the guidelines. Then they tried to lower it when they knew that the government was gonna nail Diddy. That's why they just lowered it to 14, their recommendation yesterday. Y'all dudes is crazy as hell, man. They finna hit that nigga with the goddamn Holy Ghost, boy. And all you hoes gonna get baptized with him. Every last one of you. Period. I can't wait till they flush all these strippers down the toilet. Right with them. All the old stripping ass niggas coming popping up on YouTube. Flush them niggas down the toilet with that nigga. Straight up, bro. Y'all know what it is, man. Salute everybody tapping on in, though. Y'all know what's up, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. This is how easy it is when you have to come cook, niggas. Appreciate all y'all, man. Nigga come over here just to get stir fried, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Easy work, man. A caveman can do this. You heard me? So they recommended, and y'all make sure y'all go check out my last video I just put out. I put a link to that at the top of the comment section with capping ass, what's her name? Capping ass Young Miami. She wouldn't go up there to take her ass up there to the goddamn on trial and testify when that nigga was fighting for life. But now that she felt like the coast was clear, now they want to write a letter. Man, sit y'all ass down somewhere, man. And this is why you should never trust these celebrities like that, bro. Because they don't even be loyal to each other, man. That man Diddy was holding these people down, made these people millionaires, and couldn't even take their ass to the court to support this man, regardless of whatever issue you may have had with him. That's what I'm talking about. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gone, man.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.